Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you how to tune your Mazda 787B for 800 pp. Let's jump in. So, that is you have a few different options. I made, let me show you, three different tunes for 800 pp. So the first one, this is the most simple tune. So basically the car doesn't have anything, no turbo. Let me show you. So this is using just the normal. There is almost no weight on it, only 30 kilogram. So check it out. Of course, all of them set with a racing car tire. Just push the PP down. Check it out, the suspension differential. So here I have to play a little bit with the downforce. So the back it's 1102, 600 in front. The ECU on 92%. That's pretty high. Only 30 kilogram on 10, minus 10 to the front. The power is on 78%. Here is the transmission. Let me show you how I set it up all the time. So I recommend to do this every single car you have, if you have an automatic racing transmission. So first you need to go all the way down to minimum, move it down, come out, go to the top speed, move it all the way up to 800. Click X, save it, go back to the manual, and now copy my setup. You're gonna feel the difference, it's make it much better. Alright. So this is the basic, like a stock car kind of setup for 800 pp. Pretty good. You should try it. Let me show you another trick. So you can do, you can add shit. You can duplicate shit. You can edit your name. And you can set up a bunch of difference. So this one is the basic. Let me show you. Another one is with the turbo. So you can see the difference. I set up the high turbo RPM. And it's a little bit different, everything, the suspension you can see, and also the horsepower. So with the first one you have 495, and with this one you have 541 horsepower. Check it out, a little bit different, the differential. So the ECU this time it's on 78%. I have to add 70 kilogram, the same position like the other one, minus 10. The power is all the way down to 70%. The transmission is the same thing, didn't change anything, all three of them is the same. So this one have the high. Let me tell you, I did use both of them on Sardegna, and I get exactly the same time with both of them. Exactly the same best time, best lap time, and the same time, 25 minutes. All right. So we got two. Let me show you the third one. I made this. This is for Spa. This is way more powerful. You can see now we jump up to 639 horsepower. Completely different suspension. And the same thing, everything is different. There is way more downforce in the rear. You have way more on the front. So the ECU is 92% only. I try to keep it high so you have more RPM, higher RPM. With this one I had to add 170 kilogram. Same position, minus 10. The power is on 70%. Transmission, same thing, like the other two. And of course with the high RPM. The brake is set on +1. So this one, this is you gotta use, if you use it on what is it, Sardegna, you have to use a fuel map on 2 or 3. The other two, what I show you, so the regular 800 pp, like without turbo, you don't need to change the fuel map. You got right away 8 laps from each tank. Same thing with the big turbo. You don't need to use the fuel map. You just go, you got 8 laps, no problem. And let me show you one more. So this is a big one. This tune I set it up for a 900 pp race. So that's the full power. It's almost 900 A95, and you have almost 1,000 horsepower. So all power, you got it. So this is the setup for that. So if you're doing other race, you know, you don't have to use the 800 pp. You have to use a much powerful. That's the way to go. So everything 100%. Let me show you the transmission. The transmission, the only difference now is the top speed is 370 kilometer. You have to set. Same thing, start with 125. So it doesn't spin your tires every time when you turn turn the corner. You know, when you step on it, sometimes it slide out the rear. So when you put a little bit higher the first gear, it helps you a lot. All right. So you got all four different setup. Let me show you the race. Here is the race, Sardegna. You can find it in Europe. Check it out, 800 pp, everything set. Getting 720,000 on 25 minutes. All right, let's do the race. So with this one, I'm using without turbo, just the regular, the basic 800 pp tune for this race. And you don't have to touch the fuel, so you don't have to change anything. Just go start the race, and that's it. Easy peasy. Let me show you how fast is the car. So right here we just start the fourth lap. We came out, we just start. Boom. That's it. You need a little bit more than 3 laps to be in the first spot, and then just keep going. So what I do always, 8 lap. End of the 8th lap, I go for a pit. Change the tire, fill up the tank. That's it. This is another thing. You don't have to change the tire. You can run the whole race without a tire change. It's gonna last long because you're using racing hard tires, so you should be okay. And the only thing you're gonna save only like a few seconds, like 3-4 seconds. That's it. Alright, and here is the end. Yeah, unfortunately, I thought this is the end of the race. I put the wrong end, but this is the last lap. Doesn't matter. It's fine. You know how to do this. Let me show you the time. So this is with the without turbo, 25 minutes 35 seconds, and this is with the big turbo, 25 minutes 29 seconds. So basically the same thing. And I'm not good with driving, and that's why we're doing it. 727 clean bonus every single time, no matter how many times you hit the area, you hit the ball, you're getting the clean bonus. Right? Very easy. You can use any of the tunes. I recommend do a few laps or do the whole race. You get a little bit friendly with the tune, and then decide which one you're gonna use. All right. That's all for today. Happy grinding. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.